Mhm. Welcome to Whispers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So, I came across Lamido's response to just the other day when Tinubu said, I hold no cabal. I spent my personal fortune on selection. So, Lamido has come out to reply Tinubu, and in him replying Tinubu, Lamido has made known who the cabal is. I say there's sense in nonsense. You see all this nonsense they are doing up and down, going back and forth. Mo ṣe bí wọ́n ní àìfẹ̀lẹ̀ kébùsì ni ò jẹ́ mo bá ṣe máa jó. Wọ́n ní tójú bá farabalẹ̀ á rí mú. Ìsọ̀rọ̀ ní gbèsè. So, in response to Tinubu's I hold no cabal, Lamido has maybe consciously or unconsciously made known who the cabal is. Torí Lamido ń tiẹ̀, ó sojú abẹ́ nǹkan ni ní àìtéyín kálà fọwọ́ bò ó. Torí Lamido's response and the headline reads, Tinubu knows that his presidential victory wasn't from Buhari. Therefore, he owes him nothing. The Kabati will identify there. Former none. Àwọn ológo àná. Let's find out, because it was dropping nuggets. There's sense in his nonsense. Come along with me as well. As we go on this, in quote, expose on Lamido's response to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's not owing any cabal. Former governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido, has described President Bola Tinubu as a daring and self-made individual who owes his emergence as Nigeria's leader to no one. To no one with respect to the cabal. But you can't say that is not correct, because he owes it to the north. Maybe to another cabal that is more Kabbalah or Kabbalish or Kabbalist than the cabal. You know, that kind of a way. So, he spent his money. INEC is there. And some northern political elites like himself. So Buhari Lima really like, that kind of way, but other people were involved. No man is an island. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a daring and self-made individual who holds the margins as Nigeria's leader to no one, including his predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari. Baba Gosime. Tinubu, ẹnu Tinubu ò dá ẹsẹ̀ bá ṣáàd. Tinubu kò fún pé wá bí orí pé a ṣe èrè gbàgbé. Èmi tí mo mà ti wọ inú ìnàgún ẹ̀ rèé. Ó ṣe kíní olúlẹ̀, ó ṣe kejì olúlẹ̀, ó ṣe kẹta olúlẹ̀. Tinubu ló dẹ̀ gba rẹ̀ lọ bá pé òkè ṣé o fẹ́ wọlé òkè a máa gbé ẹ wọlé, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé wọlé. Ibi tó rí Tinubu ò ti pé nìyẹn. But wọ́n jọ máa ṣe ìṣìyà fúnra wọn. family affair ni wọ́n jẹ́. Lamido, a prominent figure in the opposition People's Democratic Party, made these remarks during an interview with the Nigerian Tribune. According to Lamido, Tinubu has proven himself to be highly skilled. Of course, it's a slang fox. To be highly skilled at navigating and manipulating. Àwọn Haúsá tó kàwé nù wọn. Àwọn tó jàjàgbọ́ fìtìfìrìn. Àwọn òyìnbó tó jẹ́ pé àwọn òyìnbó tó lédè gan wọn sọ. Làwọn máa ń lo àwọn òyìnbó kọ̀ǹtìkọ̀ǹtì. Kéènà ló bá dé lórí irọ́. So Tinubu wọn níjàpá ní. Wọn ò gbọ́n lẹ́yìn. Bó ṣe ṣara hágaraga yẹn náà. Wọ́n ló gbọ́n lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n ló wà clever. Ó wà unscrupulous. Ó sọ pé ó wà highly skilled at navigating and manipulating the political system to his advantage. He was adept at studying the system. Wọ́n ní ògbóná wọ́n ní ògbóǹtarìgì ni ẹ́ pé you are very skilled, you are proficient, you are an expert at studying the system and manipulating it. Like Ayenike. He exploited it. And he did it well. Excuse me. Tó túmọ̀ sí pé ẹlẹ́wọ̀n lọ́gà. Àwọn Fúlàní tó jẹ́ pé aláyìíníkà àti aláyìínípadà ni wọ́n meet their match. Wọ́n rọ̀gà wọn nù Tinubu pé he did it well. Evil genius pé yénéyéné. Kódà ó beat them at their game. They beat them at their game. Beat them at their game. I don't tell you none. The game is so long, so it could go either way. So watching in 3DD. Lamido stated, highlighting Tinubu's strategic approach to securing power. Wọ́n ló wà exploitative Tinubu. Wọ́n ló exploit ẹ̀. Kò dẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa. Wọ́n ṣe ní ṣe dáadáa. Òjò tí ń pa gúnbọ̀ ọjọ́ pẹ́. Ìwọ tó gbé Buhari wọlé. Ó ní ṣe kíni dáadáa. Ta ló fẹ́ fi jọ? Lamido stated, highlighting Tinubu's strategic approach at securing power. Of course, wayo. Kọ́ni man die, na kọ́ni man bury am. Jambata for jambara ni. So, ẹjọ́ tájọ òkùnkùn fúnra yìí ní bàtà jẹ́ ti tájẹ orúpẹ́ ti gbowó òkúta. Lamido also referenced Tinubu's bold assertion during the pre-convention speech in Abeokuta, Ogun State, where it declared it was his turn to rule Nigeria. He said, before the convention, Tinubu was in Abeokuta, Ogun State, where he posted that it was his turn to rule Nigeria. Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. And so, the Buhari náà bó sìngbà títí tó ní àti di monkey àti di kinní kan wọ́n máa fẹ́ àti di baboon àti di kinní kan wọ́n máa fẹ́ jẹ́wọ́ ẹni. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé èsì ìtọ́nà torí pé àjọsọ tó wà láàrin òun àti Buhari ni. Pé mo máa gbé ẹ débẹ̀ o. Ṣùgbọ́n tí bá ti gbé ẹ débẹ̀ o, èmi ló kàn o. Ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. It was his turn to rule Nigeria. And Buhari, very naive, was watching. And tí ó bá watching nǹkan. Tí ó bá watching nǹkan. Kí ló mean pé Buhari, very naive, was watching? Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? Kí ni dáadáa fẹ́ dá? Kí ni dáadáa Buhari fẹ́ dá? Ṣé bí kì í ṣe so gbogbo yín pọ̀ ló ó pa gbogbo yín pọ̀ ló sọ yín dọ̀rẹ́? Kí ni Buhari fẹ́ ṣe? Kí ló rí ṣe sí? Kí ló fẹ́ ṣe sí? Kí ló ti ṣe sí? Kí ló ń ṣe sí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́? Ó ti bọ̀ náà. Má ṣe ò bọ́ mọ́ yẹn mọ́. He never liked Tinubu. Kò like Tinubu. But ó lè fi Tinubu ṣàtẹ̀gùn kó fi dé presidency. Ìkà ni Buhari. Kò yẹ kó jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá ẹ̀. Ṣebí kò nífẹ̀ẹ́ Tinubu, ọ̀tá ẹ̀ ni Tinubu, Fúlàní ni Buhari, Yorùbá ni Tinubu, kíni ọ̀rẹ́ eré kílájà ń bẹ́ kò ṣe. Kò yẹ kí Buhari jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá ẹ̀. Kò yẹ kó jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá ẹ̀, ó ti jẹ oúnjẹ ọ̀tá ẹ̀, sọ kò sọ̀rọ̀. There was somebody he wanted. He didn't even trust his own vice president. Torí pé Tinubu ló fún un. Professor Yemi Ọ̀ṣínbàjò. He wanted Ahmed Lawan. Onwada. Ahmed Lawan Ojoyobo. Onwada. But his calculation was absurd. Buhari. Brotherhood. Àwọn òkè ẹ̀yà brotherhood wọ́n lò miscalculate. Bó misfire. Bó misstep. You see, there's sense in nonsense. Nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí, ó make sense, ó ń jọra wọn. Òótọ́ tó hàn sí gbogbo wa táwa náà mọ̀, àmọ́ ṣé you have done 8 years for the NAF and you wanted another northern for another 8 years of okay. Ṣé ẹ wá fẹ́ another northern ni? Ẹ fẹ́ náà. Gbogbo ikú tẹ́ ẹ̀rí sọ nígbà tí Buhari wà ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo eyín tẹ́ ẹ̀ka sókè nígbà tí Buhari wà ń bẹ̀. Tí wọn ò bí yín dákẹ́ ẹgbin nígbà tí Buhari wà ń bẹ̀. Buhari ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ sí. Ẹ ti mú tẹ́ ẹ tó sókè. Ẹ fojú gbà. Ẹ̀yin náà ń ṣe bíi tòótọ́, ń ṣe bíi alára. Tinubu mọ̀ pé wọn ò fẹ́ òun lò. Wọn ò fẹ́ lò ó dànù. Kò sẹ́ni má bàa gbé. No, maybe later. But there are some dynamics which you cannot alter. Not in Nigeria of today. Kóró gbá lẹ́nu ẹ̀, that is a lie. What dynamics? What dynamics can't you alter? You didn't alter it. INEC ò rí again. You didn't alter it. People were. Is it not? Ẹ̀yin lẹ fọba, ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣe àmì ìjọba ẹ̀wọ̀n kú ẹwẹ́lẹ́. Ẹ̀yin lẹ fi jọba, ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé débẹ̀ náà. Ẹ̀yin àti Yakubu's INEC and some few selected unscrupulous crooks like him too that are skilled evil genius. Làwọn evil genius àárín yín. Ẹbẹ́ yìí lẹ gbé débẹ̀ tó tọ́ sí ni. Ṣọ́nà tó yẹ kó gbàdé bẹ́ẹ̀ ló gbàdé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àbí kí lẹ tẹ́ ń sọ? Kí lẹ tẹ́ ń sọ gan-an? Cannot alter some dynamics. But there are some dynamics which you cannot alter. Not in Nigeria today. Which Nigeria destroy? Dynamics seeking. Is it the dynamics of tribalism? Dynamics of religious one? Or the political one? Again, dynamics seeking. Wọ́n ṣáà ń sẹ́yìn bó kọ́ǹtì ẹ̀yin náà máa ń ṣe bíi tòótọ́. The president of Nigeria, after being in office for 8 years, lacked the courage to push through his anointed choice. Lawan, temu, tó ṣe kù dẹ́nkù. Bí búrẹ́dì tó bọ́ sómi Lawan àbí Lawan kan ni òun náà ti ń dream ẹ̀yà Yeah. Mm. In his dreams. Mm. In his dreams. Mm. Ó lack the courage. So torí pé Buhari wá lack the courage to push through his anointed choice ló ṣe wá ní the courage to empty the treasury ló ṣe ní the courage láti wá sọ pé kàkà kékeré òun á fi ṣàwàdà ló wá bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́ ló wá mú nǹkan tá à ń wí ló fọ́ rẹ́ra ló fọ́jú gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ ló fọ́jú gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ ó kówó ńlẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe kínní wọ́n change náírà wọ́n ṣe gbá báǹkì dojúrú wọ́n fi ìyàjà àwọn èèyàn máa kú gan torí pé kò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Tinubu débẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ old note kúrò lẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ new note kúrò lẹ̀ Tinubu dẹ́kan ní òkè tí náírà yín bá jọ yín lójú máa ná dollars after all ní convention tí wọ́n ṣe l'Abuja tí wọ́n ṣe carpet crossing up and down they were spending dollars it's dollars they were spending dollars nílùú tó ní currency títí ẹ mú banks ẹ ti pa ẹ mú owó ẹ dá blue sí ẹ dojú ẹ̀rù wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dollars ibi tápá yín ti bọ́ nìyẹn èyí náà tẹ̀ ń ṣe ránkà déédéé ẹ̀bí wọn kò wó fún yín ibẹ̀ yìí náà gbá àánú ẹ̀. He was there at the convention and Tinubu, whom he never liked, he never believed in, emerged. Ojútó odò tí yọ̀bá fojú rẹ̀ ni ó máa ń gbẹ̀yìn nǹkan tó dáa fún Tinubu náà nìyẹn wọn láìkẹ́ kò believe in him kò láìkẹ́ kò believe in him ó dẹ̀ gbé débẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ṣubú lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta ó dẹ̀ lọ gbé dímọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé òun náà ń tọ́jú bọ́ lẹ́ran nú àwọn náà Awólọ́wọ̀ ló fẹsẹ̀ rìn lọ àwọn àsán oníwò tó sọ wọ́n déèyàn tí wọ́n wá ń kàkọ̀pọ̀ bí aáyán òun náà ló túrú rárá Tinubu ló ṣojú yọbọ lọ ló ń long throat lọ ṣé wọ́n fògójú lọ tó ní ṣó fẹ́ àdè máa gbé ẹ wọlé so kò tí ẹ fẹ́ ràn ẹ́ kò tí ẹ fẹ́ mí ẹ̀ rí láàtàn no wonder tí Tinubu fún mi Buhari Buhari tó ṣàpariwo Buhari bí ẹni máa dákúlé nílò lọ́nà kí ló dé àwa náà mọ̀ pé ń jà lábẹ́lẹ̀ òní wọ́n ti kọ́nfámà lélẹ̀ àbí ẹ bá wọn ará òkè yàṣà he never believed in emerged. Tinubu knows that his victory wasn't from Buhari, therefore he owes him nothing, so Buhari is the cabal. Wọ́n sọ pé tí erin bá kọrin ìkan máa tẹ̀ fún kan nígbà tí kábàálì òkè ọya tó fojú kọ kábàálì west báyìí ó tẹ̀ lójú náà ṣé lójú náà ní ṣe wùrà oorun ìyó tó yà ni ìyó tó yà ló bọ́mọdé máa sọ pé kò ní í da fẹ́ni tó nà wọ́n ní tàbùkẹ́ bá rárọ̀ ó máa ṣàmì àwọn ti kabal ó sọ fún pé ẹ̀yìn local champion oh small scale local champion lẹ́yìn òun capone Escobar títí wá olóòn landlord of Lagos lásán lè rò pé jẹ́ landlord of Lagos ni ó dẹ̀ ti wá di owner of Naija ló ṣe mú yín máa kí pé Nigeria is now the property of Tinubu by Tinubu for Tinubu and his family síbẹ̀ yìí náà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ náà apani apani tí ìfẹ́ kọ́ yọ̀dà bíi ti rí lọ́sọ̀kẹ́ kọ́ lọ pé bíi ti rí wá bíi ti rí náà ló kò jẹ́ pé ẹ fi Tinubu ṣe sacrificial lamb ni torí all the past presidents since the memorial time àwọn máa mú subsidy lọ àwọn máa mú subsidy lọ àwọn máa mú subsidy lọ Tinubu báyìí òun débẹ̀ báyìí ó bẹ̀bẹ̀ ski ó ní subsidy ti lọ Ọbásanjọ́ lọ bí ó ní subsidy padà bóyá Tinubu tún ní subsidy ti lọ so ibi kan ló ṣáà ti máa rówó excuse me owó tó ṣàánú ibì kan ló ti máa rí ibì kan ló ti máa rí now so it's a business thing so Tinubu yẹ bá ṣáàt the not personal person personal selected president my family affair ni ẹ máa yanjú so lọ́rọ̀ kọ́ṣá Lamido ó ti wá identify Buhari as the cabal so ó tún proceed ó ní it wasn't the choice of Afenifere too Obasanjo never liked him but he became president Yorùbá ọmọ ọkọ Yorùbá wọn ní support wọn ní support nǹkan tí ò dáa but lọ́rọ̀ yìí Tinubu ló gbárọ wá òun náà ló dẹ̀ máa gbárọ lọ òun ló mà ti wáyé olùnàgún Buhari òun náà ló sì máa ti lọ rẹ̀ so excuse me so that is it equation ti balance so this is president ni now kí lè ń sọ ó jọba ṣé wọ́n ṣòro ọba fún ni ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe náà ṣe fún ni àbọ̀ náà tó yẹ kó gbàdébẹ̀ ló gbàdébẹ̀ yìí all the other groups including the governors were there but he won tó túmọ̀ sí pé kò sẹ́ni gbà tiẹ̀ náà ẹ̀yin ará òkè ọya ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé débẹ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ ṣe pé àwa la máa gbé èèyàn débẹ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ ńgbà tó dẹ̀ rí pé tí inú lára ló ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ síta pé ńgbà tẹ́ ti ṣe pé orí pé àṣeyẹrẹ gbàgbé tẹ́ ti ń ṣìrègùn fún tẹ́ ti fẹ́ pojóbọ̀ tẹ́ ti fẹ́ kó ní pàpàmọ́ ló ṣe sọ pé òun ò hó ẹni kàbá anything torí oríṣiríṣi kàbá sí lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan kàbá mọ́ àmọ́ kàbálá àwọn kan wà kàbáṣí àwọn kan wà kàbáṣkí àwọn kan wà kàbálẹ́s so it's grade by grade so kàtàkàtà fẹ́ máa nù lára ló ṣe fún un sọ́dọ̀ pé òun ò jẹ́ yín ní kankan owó òun lòún ná tòótọ́ dẹ̀ ni ó ná dọ́là lójú wa ni even nígbà tí ṣáṣá jóná táwọn haúsá àti fúlàní àwọn mèyétí aláwọlẹ̀ bí ara wọn náà máa wọ́n ti dà kísà wọ́n ti dà àwọn ará àná tí wọ́n ń lólẹ̀ tí wọ́n fọwọ́ lálẹ́ gàràfà rárá rúgà wọ́n ti rú sínú igbó àwọn ará òkè ọ̀yà àwọn ló ń gbárùkù tí ṣọ́ọ̀bù jóná nísàlẹ̀ bí kò fún wọn lówó kò tẹ̀sí bẹ́ẹ̀ nípò òun rí wọn òkè ọ̀yà ló ń lọ àti ọmọ nǹkan tó ṣe ẹjọ́ máa yanjú ẹ family àfẹ́yìn ẹ máa wà okay tó wà alright. He was determined to demolish all obstacles and he crushed them. Tinubu yẹ bá ṣe àmúdá wọ́n ní demolition ni ẹ o Ew. Ew. Demolition obstacles. So ẹ mọ̀ pé first obstacles sọ́nà ẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé first obstacles sọ́nà ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ demolition. Ó beat yín at your game ni. He added that the PDP is working towards winning the 2027 elections. Ṣé election? Wàhálà lẹ kóra yín sí. Despite the challenges facing the party, Lamido added, "We are working hard, but it is a huge task." It is going to be difficult with tinubu, with his hold on the country. So ẹ̀pọ̀ gbogbo yín wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ hold on the country gbàtí Buhari wà ń bẹ Buhari náà hold the country hold the country to ransom. So kí wá ni it's going to be difficult with Tinubu with his hold on the country, on the economy, and his audacity to say this is where I stand against Nigeria's interests. It is nothing else. Tinubu ní audacity. Didn't come back in audacity. It is something else. Tinubu is very daring. He is his own creation. Ìjẹkùn wọn kì í rìn dí ọ̀sán. Ẹni abíire kì í rìn dí ọ̀sán. Tinubu wọn lájọ̀nú ni ẹ o. Wọ́n lájọ̀nú ni wọ́n ní ìwọ ló dára your own creation. He is self-made man right from Chicago. What he went through on the streets. Baba àwọn boys, king of boys. Want to recognize them by you know. Okay. Ọwọ́ méjì fẹ́ nìkan. Okay. Look at how he was able to fight the Alliance for Democracy and Afenifere and then Obasanjo at the APC convention. Buhari was against him, but he defeated Buhari. When shit works, when money talks. So kí ló ń sọ n tó mú Ṣàngólérè tó fi ní what money cannot do, more money will do. Orun parun sẹ̀sí ni ohun àpá ohun ẹsẹ̀ sí to the last couple. So kò tí ì ṣe nǹkan kan ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa tú gbogbo owó tó ní ó fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní máa tú jọ ni. So kí wá ni ẹ tí ì rí nǹkan kan. What are you talking about? Don't underestimate a man like that. So ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó túmọ̀ sí pé ewúrẹ́ ti kó sísá aláwo. Kò sí jàmbá. Look at how he made it in life. Ọwọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹsẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀. Jàgbà. Ọmọ jàgbà. Alápàrútù. He confronted all obstacles to get to where he is today, at the apex. At what expense? By what means? Through what means? Apex alone, no. There is no Nigerian like Tinubu who has been there on his own. Ẹ̀sà yìí máa pọ̀. Tinubu wọ́n mà níyà one of a kind. Every established political arrangement, every institution, He demolished them. Hey, excuse me, children. Ṣokolere Tinubu. Wọ́n ní bulldozer, land cruiser, Mr. Demolisher o. Tó tọ́ dẹ̀ ni. Tó pọ́n fi purọ́. Kí economy lẹ fẹ́ sọ, political lẹ fẹ́ sọ. Kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ? Ṣé the judiciary lẹ fẹ́ sọ? Ó demolish gbogbo ẹ̀ o. Tinubu wọ bẹ̀ báyìí. Tinubu wọ bẹ̀ báyìí, ó fọ́ tébù lọ ni. Ó ra àwọn pani òye tó fáwọn judges. Ó ra àwọn pani o. Now that he's in charge, he is not going to be easy to deal with. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ pé he's not going to be easy to deal with. Oh my God. Olóṣèlú ṣé bí kanu yín lọ́dọ̀ èèyàn ará òkè ọ̀yà. Ẹni Tinubu has shut his doors. Even some ministers can't see him. Excuse me. It's going to be difficult to deal with. With Tinubu, Nigeria is a fiefdom. And Tinubu is the emperor. Tẹ́lẹ̀ ńkọ́. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn ni. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn ni. Ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn ni. Ṣé bá sọ pé ń practice democracy? Ẹ ṣe democracy. Freedom lẹ ń ṣe. Freedom òun lẹ ń ṣe. Which is like what he did in Lagos, like a territory controlled by a particular person, a mafia boss who has turned the town into his private fiefdom. So, kí ló wá ń sọ? Nigeria. Food all lẹ́ now. So, he is the overlord. Only the only person to lè grant rights. So, kí lẹ wá ń sọ? Feudal system of government in practice now. When the mama say allegiance to him, where loyalty to him is rewarded, and he's doing it in our very eyes. He's rewarding all the people that are loyal to him. He's drawing close to all the people that are loyal to him. So Nigeria to move away from democracy. Or to move away from democracy. So, Is the feudal lord though? Is the feudal lord? Only Lamido sọ pé is the emperor. He's exercising his control. That is what is being practiced in Nigeria now. He's the feudal lord. So that is it. So I get used to it. Child's play ní gbogbo táwọn Fúlàní ṣe tó sọ pé kìnnìkan báyìí sìn wọ́n ti mẹ́wàá ló ń jẹ ajẹ́sùn. Ní Nigeria is a freedom. Yes, so and Tinubu is the emperor. And if you watch him closely, he doesn't care. Could give a hoot. Tó bá care ni. He's so insensitive. Tó bá care ni. Ṣé ń sìn ló yẹ kó máa kọ́lé fún vice president. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti Rẹ̀mí Ojúyọbọ Ṣágwọ́. Rẹ̀mí Ojúyọbọ letter 1 tó ní àwọn ti lówó àwọn onídìwọ̀ Nàìjíríà 700 and kìnnìkan million ló ná lórí pé ó lọ sí trip lásán. Really? Tí rí nǹkan kan. It doesn't care. It doesn't care. And this brings me to I'm gonna digress. a bit. This brings me to another headline by this says Tinubu has shut his doors. Even some ministers can't see him. Senator Ndome. So now they're expressing. Well, this Ali Ndome has been quite even like Buhari, he has expressed his concern over the rising cost of living and food security. In an interview with BBC Hausa, Ndome said the federal government's inability to address these issues is a major challenge, adding that some ministers are unable to meet with President Bola Tinubu to discuss the matter. Of course, ẹ̀sọ́ jayé Buhari ni tó jẹ́ pé every Tom Dick and Harry ló máa lọ sí àsìrò kí tẹ́ máa sọ bàbá tẹ́ máa ṣe kúbẹ́kúbẹ́ kò ráàyè. Also, only the main problem with this government is that its doors are closed. Oh my God, excuse me. Go and leave it open. Tó mọ̀ pé ẹ̀fẹ̀ rọrùn, tó mọ̀ pé àárín ìkòkò ló ń wà. Ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Ìjà wájọ sí always guiding. Ó guide the territory ẹni. To the extent that even some ministers cannot see the president, not to mention members of National Assembly who do not have the opportunity to meet with him and discuss the issues affecting their constituencies, he said. We want to draw the government's attention to the fact that Nigeria is not only facing a high cost of living, but also food scarcity. Courtesy of who? Ṣebí Buhari, nígbà tí Buhari tó lóun ṣàmà débẹ̀ bá àwọn ọkọ̀ ọ̀sìn ni. Ṣebí ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ pogun wá. Tẹ lọ káwọn bróda yín àwọn ọmọ tíyà ti jùdà sọnù tí bàbá ò rántí. Tẹ lọ kó wọn wá. Tẹ lọ káwọn Fúlàní wá. Wọ́n sọ pé food scarcity. Àwọn Fúlàní dẹ́ẹ̀dẹ́ nígbà tí Buhari dẹ̀ ṣe tán. Buhari gbogbo ìlérí tí Buhari ṣe kó múṣẹ fún wọn. Ṣé mò ń jẹ́ kó máa bọ́ sóko kó máa pa àwọn èèyàn kó máa pa food scarcity. Tí ìmọ̀ nǹkan kẹ́sẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. We want the president to intervene in the issue of high cost of living and food scarcity. Now today, intervention wo ni Buhari ṣe? Ṣé bí Buhari fún wọn ní save the corridor, save the àbí nǹkan, save the corridor àbí nǹkan. Tinubu la wá ṣe. Nígbà tó mọ yín tó jẹ́ ẹran yín tó jẹ́jẹ́ ẹ̀yin tí ò rí ṣe. Tinubu Yorùbá. Oh my God, I'm laughing in Spanish o. Láwárí ṣe tí mọ̀ nǹkankan. It started the example of Katsina State where children are already suffering from malnutrition due to food scarcity. Not today. He also mentioned the situation in Niger Republic and South Sudan where children are dying due to hunger. Not today. Care now. Children are dying. Who are the ones killing them? Not be you people. Now today they've been dying. We're calling on the government to take immediate action to address the food crisis, including meeting with the experts and other stakeholders to find solutions. Who are the stakeholders? Stakeholders in what? Solution to what? He expressed disappointment that the government had not taken any concrete steps to address the issue, despite its promise to do so. Which promise? The only promise to make ni pé bàtà tí Buhari bọ́lẹ̀ o, ibi tí Buhari ṣe débẹ̀ ló ti máa continue, which to me ó dẹ̀ ti make good of the promise. Pé ibi tí Buhari fìyà jẹ yín, ibi tí Buhari tó fìyà jẹ yín dé o, ibi tí Buhari fara ni yín dé o, ibẹ̀ ló ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ti máa continue. So kí wá ni? We want the government to do, what we want the government to do is to sit with experts and other stakeholders to find a solution to the problem. What problem? Self-inflicted problem. Kòkòrò tó jẹ́ pé kòkòrò tó ń jẹ́ gba yín ìdí gba yín ló wà. Fúnra yín náà lẹ̀ fúnra yín lóògùn jẹ́ yín náà lẹ̀ ń ṣe ra yín náà. Pàápàá jùlọ ẹ̀yin ará òkè ọya tí ìṣẹ́ tó bá yín múlẹ̀ bí ẹ̀gbẹ́ iṣu. We are urging the government to take action waiting. Least they forget that Nigeria is grappling with both soaring prices and severe food shortage. Mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́tọ́ lọ máa kílì farmers. Mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́tọ́ máa lọ sí àwọn farming communities lókè ọ̀yà. Kébé yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́yà sọ pé ní food basket of the nation. Kí ẹ máa starve àwàtà wà sálẹ̀ pé láyé ìgbà tí Buhari ló lè lọ́wọ́. Nígbà tẹ́ wà nínú gòtẹ́ ń jẹ́ jìn pé ebi máa lù wá pa. Ẹ̀yin ò ní kó oúnjẹ wá, ta ló sọ ta ló bẹ̀yìn tẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó oúnjẹ wá. Ẹlẹ́yìn ní food basket wá ní 100 and kìíní kan pharmacy killed, 200 and kìíní kan pharmacy killed, kìíní kan pharmacy killed. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ń ṣèṣe àgùntàn torí ṣe ojú àgùntàn báyìí bágùntàn ṣe máa ranjú lẹ́nu tó fi máa fọmọ ẹ̀rú bọ ẹ̀rí nǹkan kan sọ sí tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà ayé Buhari. Ẹ wá fẹ́ di ẹrù yẹn wá fún Tinubu. Ẹjọ́ máa yanjú ẹ̀. Orí Tinubu ló bá wọ́kọ̀ àdìtí. Orí tó bá máa jẹ kó tó bá sùn àwọn máa jí. Ó máa Tinubu ní kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́. Ó ní sacrificial lamb. Tẹ́lẹ̀ nǹkan. Ẹran tó bá da fánù náà máa fi kó. Ẹjọ́ máa yanjú ẹ̀. We fear that a day may come when even if someone has the financial means to purchase food, they will go to the market and find none available. Not today. Kò tí máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. Not today. The rumbling is beginning. Yes, so very soon it will be a full-blown earthquake and volcanic eruption. Those whom the gods want to destroy, the first of all make death. Benny. So suddenly the north has found its voice. Suddenly the north has woken up from its slumber. Ẹni mo sẹ́lẹ̀kẹ̀. And this is a very heavy allegation of which the president owes the people a convincing explanation. The man has the Omo Iluoke interior Yoruba Southwest village blood running in him, so it can be very sneaky and slimy. Forget all those Lagosian abracadabra. Benny. The same. Oh, this is no be ẹjọ́ máa yanjú ẹ̀. So I think I'll just take one more. Somebody said, Tinubu that doesn't even read newspapers, how can he know what's happening in the country? And how are people revolted? Ó ti copy Baba Gosime. Ó ti copy Baba Gosime in that can you say for shaking what it be so back to the headline. So people have reacted to somebody said defending nonsense. The North was in power when Tinubu became president. North conducted that election. North was holding the INEC, the military, but their love for Muslim ticket. They didn't bother voting. Don't bother voting 2027. No. Don't allow any greedy politician to deceive you. Mama sort their heart. Trashy talk all through. A man forces his way through the back door, and you are clapping for him. Look at the condition of the country today, Mr. Former Governor. Please go sit down. Money is power. Yes, sir. Lagos State is very rich, and Tinubu stole so much from Lagos State's treasury, and even inserted his bank accounts into all state revenue for perpetual income. So with such billions in his account, he was able to buy all the traditional rulers, all the political criminals, including the useless INEC and the corrupt judiciary system to his side. They simply rigged the election for him. Oga Lamido, there's nothing worthy about tinubu. He is a living criminal. Nonsense write-up. But there's sense in his nonsense. I beg to differ. There's sense in his nonsense because wọ́n lọ́kùnrin tó ń sun rárá fọkùnrin ẹgbẹ́ àkọ́ṣẹ́ ló ṣe nǹkan tó fi lè máa wọn Haúsá Fúlàní tí wọ́n fi lè gbà pé yes ọ̀gá ni master bàbá ni father fọmọ ó beat wọn hands down ni ó beat wọn at the game hands down. Wọ́n sọ fún pé ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn crook òun gọ́ crookest ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn mafia òun gọ́ emperor òun gọ́ lord ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn ṣe democracy òun gọ́ feudal lord because feudalism lẹ́ ń practice and sing so feudal lẹ́wà bóyá kẹ́ sọjú. Somebody said tales by moonlight family problem. It's their own family problem. They are the one that adopted tinubu. Tinubu tí ẹ̀ pọ̀ tó pọ̀ lápọ̀tì tí bàbá ẹ̀ kọ̀ tì ẹ̀yin wá rí ihe lọ́sàn gangan ó ní kíníkan ó gbádìí yóò tó ṣe tó bá ṣe pé kíníkan ṣe kíníkan ṣé wọ́n máa ta gbogbo ẹ̀yin lẹ́gbàgbé bọ́ adìyẹ náà ẹ máa yanjú ẹ. I like what I just read because it clearly shows that the Hausa people are tired of the Fulani. Your analysis of Tinubu is not 100% true. I acknowledge the fact that he is a badass. However, Buhari is not a force to reckon with in terms of political games. If it were to be someone like OBG or IBB that was there and they did not want him in Aso Rock, Uncle Tinubu will not smell that seed. If he likes, let him give open checks to all the people that can rig the election for him. What does Buhari know about politics? All he knows is he wants to be president. So yes, so what gbé fún what gbà fún ẹ wọ́n ti gbà fún ẹ torí pé ó beat them at their game. But this president to set yìí ní ripple effect torí wọ́n máa overdo wọ́n máa overdo torí ẹsẹ̀ ló lọ fi káyà láyà àwọn mọ́lé àwọn gẹ̀ẹ́sì wà ní ẹsẹ̀ ni wọ́n lọ fi ká wọn mọ́lé so well I'm with the drama as it unfolds. Ṣebí 2027 ìyẹn tó bá tó 2027 tó ráwọn eléyìí tí mò ń wò yìí wọn ò lè mú nǹkan kan mọ́ra wọn ò lè mú mọ́ra o so ibi tí náà ti ń jó wọn ò ní fèsì Tinubu náà fẹ́ fi ṣe scapegoat wá ẹni tó bá da fáànù náà máa fi kó ní àwọn bá fi ṣe roasted asun wàhálà tí wọ́n nìyẹn kájọ máa yanjú ẹ̀ nǹkan tó so wọ́n pọ̀ ló máa tún wọn ká. That is just it. So guys, that is a reply to Tinubu's I hold no cabal, I spent my money. Lamido has made it clear before in plain sight that Buhari is the cabal and Tinubu owes nothing. So go see Jambe. Let's see how it all unfolds. But I shall not put everything my climax and kò sí nǹkan tó ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí kò ń lópin. So so the cabal so ó dàbẹ̀ ni pé ìgbà tí Tinubu kọ́kọ́ dé kí ni NNPC yẹn wọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kó tètè wọlé but ìgbà tó fún wọn ní tó fohùn sílẹ̀ fún wọn òun náà ti wọlé báyìí ó ti wọlé síbẹ̀ so bóun ṣe wá ṣe títí ẹ̀ kódà òun yín pa ni Dangote is still crying up Dangote is still crying up and down. Dangote is being dealt with by the marketers cabal. So each section of the economy, each section of this government, only cabal so today. So it's all good. It's all good. So guys, there was a country, can you imagine? They don't see us finish right before our eyes, in plain sight. In plain sight. It's sad. It's sad. There's sense in their nonsense. There's sense in their nonsense. If you can decode, there's sense in their nonsense. So, mokota mokope, kajamata. They are playing chess. They are playing chess at the back of the masses. It's all good. So that's it, guys. Thanks for listening to me. So until I come your way again, bye.